In how many ways can we choose A1 smaller than A2, smaller than A3, smaller than A4 from the set 1 to 30, such that A1, A2, A3, A4 are in arithmetic progression? So I'll choose a very basic way. I'll choose a very basic method to solve this question. And that method is, let's just form all the cases. So it's kind of like bashing. So let's just form all the cases. Since all of these are natural numbers, the common difference in all these arithmetic progressions, that has to be a natural number. So let's say you start with d equals 1. If d equals 1, you're choosing 4 consecutive numbers. So the numbers that you can choose are 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you can choose 2, 3, 4, 5. And this trend will continue on till 27, 28, 29, 30. So how many such sets can you choose? You can choose 30 minus 4, 30 minus 4 plus 1. These many sets, this is equal to 27. What about d equals 2? When d equals 2, let me use a different color, the sets that you can form, starting with 1, are 1, 3, 5, 7. If you start with 2, the set that you form is 2, 4, 6, 8. Or you form 3, 5, 7, 9, so on till the last element has to be 30. So 30 minus 2 is 28, minus 2 is 26, minus 2 is 24. So notice that in all of these cases, in 1 and 2, in the last set, the last element has to be 30. If you're enumerating all the possibilities, the last element of the last set has to be 30. So what changes? Well, what changes is the last element of the first set. So in this case, 7 is that number. If you start with d equals 3, then the first set that you form is 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7, and then it's 10. So the smallest number in the first set, the smallest number as the last element of any set changes, and the largest number of the last set always remains 30. So the number of sets in this case is 30 minus 7 plus 1, and this is equal to 24. In this case, 30 minus 10 plus 1, that's equal to 21. See a pattern? You're subtracting by 3. The number of ways itself forms an AP. So let's just continue this trend and see where it goes. Let's take d equals 10. Well, d equals 10 does not hold. Why? Because 1, and then you add 10 to it, so you get 11, then you get 21, and then you get 31. This is out of range. So d cannot be equal to 10. What about the next best maximum? That's d equals 9. In d equals 9, you have 1, then you follow it by 10, and then you follow it by 19, and then you follow it by 28. Can you proceed it towards 30? Yes, you can. Let's take 2, let's take 11, let's take 20, let's take 29. And then starting with 3, you have 2, 3, 12, 21, and 30. So 3 choices. So this is an AP. This is a very easy AP. You just need to sum all of these up. So 3 plus 6 plus so on till 21 plus 24 plus 27. You can write this as 3 times 1 plus 2 plus all the way till 9. And this is equal to 3 times 9 times 10 divided by 2. This is 5. So you have 45 into 3. That is equal to 135. Let's see whether that's an option. That is.